I'm here to say now that it's completely okay to be afraid and to still do the work and do the thing anyway. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley May, and today I am here to bring you the beginning of my March motivation series. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you enjoy it, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel and support your girl. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to do stuff out here. Thank you so much again, and let's get into today's video. For those of you guys who are new here, I am an author, an artist, and a life coach, and today's video is for the March motivation series, and it's titled, It's Okay to Be Afraid. In the beginning of this month, I am making a dedication to my motivational content, and this is the first video of that dedication. And in doing so, and in doing a lot of this new artistic creative work that I said I've wanted to do for quite a while, I've realized that a lot of the times, the things that I'm doing, I'm often afraid of them. Simply because I know that they require so much attention and they require so much, so many moments for me to really get out of my own way. I'm here to say now that it's completely okay to be afraid and to still do the work and do the thing anyway. It is okay to not know or to be confused or to think that you understand who or what you want to be and then to later down the road completely change your mind. It's okay to have an idea in your head of how something would have been or could have been, and then for it to later manifest in a form that is like not that at all, but ultimately still serves you, because you make the decision of whether or not something can truly serve you. It's your mindset and it's your approach to the situation that really determines whether or not what's happening in your life is to your benefit. When I talk about manifestation and self-improvement, I am not just talking about the things that are beautiful and aesthetic and timely. I'm also talking about the things that are completely off of your schedule. They are not at all at the exact moment that you meant them to be. They are not beautiful. They are not gorgeous. They are disgusting. They are gross. And they're oftentimes quite disappointing. You will experience disappointment throughout your journey towards self-betterment and growth. And that is a guarantee. Like, that is something that you're going to have to contend with, because it's going to happen no matter how much you don't want it to happen. You are going to have moments of being disappointed, and you're equally going to have to get yourself back up and still say that, okay, that was not exactly what I wanted, but I'm still going to show up for myself. Despite the fear, despite everything else, I'm going to show up for myself today. That disappointment may come from things that you did do or things you didn't do, or it might come from something that someone else external to you did or didn't do. And oftentimes when we do feel this disappointment from people who are external to us, it can be because we want everyone to be growing at the same pace that we're growing, because we want them to share in the merit of that growth. But the reality is, you're only in control of yourself. You're only in control of your feelings. You're only in control of your journey. And even there's parts of your journey that you're not even in control of. You're only in control of how you choose to react and approach the world around you. Nothing else. Literally nothing else. It's disappointing when other people aren't joining you in your journey towards self-improvement. And that sentence alone is a bit contradictory, simply because self-improvement is for the self. It is for you. And we can forget that, I think. Everything that you're doing is for you. It is not for other people directly. Other people benefit from it as a result, but ultimately the work is for you. You're sitting here watching this YouTube video because you want to improve yourself and you want to better yourself. And you want to get past whatever it is that you're afraid of, so that you can get to the next step, so that you can get to accomplishing your goal, whatever it is that you had for this year or for your life, period. The other person or whoever else you're thinking about pleasing or proving something to is not here with you. It's you. You're watching this video, you're listening to podcasts, you're doing the work, you're taking classes or not taking classes, being in programs, not being in programs, traveling, saving money, doing what, exercising, eating better. Whatever you're doing it for you and no one else. Period. Like, period. Like, I keep saying period, but you're doing it for you and no one else. So it's okay to be disappointed. And it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid because it's all often a very lonely process. Taking yourself from being one thing and then flipping yourself into being something else, that is not easy. You need to give yourself some grace, and you equally need to know that, again, it's okay to be afraid. Somewhere along the way, someone probably told you that you can't be afraid to accomplish your goals. The problem is that so many of us are stuck believing that in order to get the things done that we want to get done, we have to completely not be afraid, and then in that way they will get done. But that belief and the fear is getting in your way, because you're sitting here thinking that courage is a prerequisite to accomplishing your goals. And it's just not. It's not the prerequisite to accomplishing your goals. It's something that happens in the process. You're going to be afraid. Naturally, you're going to be afraid when you're doing something that challenges you. But stopping is not going to get you to accomplishing it. So yes, it is okay to be afraid. Don't think that you have to completely get rid of the fear. That's not just gonna happen right away. You're gonna be afraid. Just embrace the fact that you're afraid and keep moving in it. You're going to be afraid as you do the very things that scare you. That is what makes them fearful. But you are equally going to be brave, and you're going to be proud of it. If you have a goal that you want to accomplish, or you simply feel like there's something more that you want to be or to do in your life, know that you're gonna come upon fear more often than you think you are. You're going to come upon the edge of several self-imposed cliffs, and you're going to have to make the decision of whether you want to step back and run back to wherever it is you came from, or to jump and sacrifice the thing that it is that you love the most. That was an Avengers reference. I hope you guys caught that. If you did it, it's fine. It's fine. Just saying, it was. But in all seriousness, getting back to this, the thing that you love the most, that you're holding on to, isn't even yourself, it is your fear. And you're holding on to the fear, and you're using it as a crutch to prevent you from doing what it is you know you need to do. So yes, be afraid and keep going. Because maybe at some point in your life, that fear and that crutch, it was a part of your survival tactic. It was something that served you, but it's not serving you anymore, or else you wouldn't have clicked on this video and you wouldn't be here trying to figure out how it is okay to be afraid, to get out of your own way, to get to what it is that you want. It is time to let go of your belief that you can't be afraid. And saying you can let go of something is not at all the same as saying that it should never have occurred in the first place, because you learned something from what occurred for you. And you learned something from the thing that you let go of. So yes, it is okay to be afraid. Allow that fear to push you and to grow you. And if you have to hold its hand from time to time or invite it into your bed at night, then do so. If you have to keep it walking close up on your side, then do so. Keep it with you, but do not let it get in your way. Those are two very different things. But at a point, there's also a time where you have to release that thing that was once holding you back. While you're going through this process of improving yourself and loving yourself more, don't think that there's ever a point where you can't feel things such as fear or shame or disappointment, because without those things, there's never courage or pride or excitement and joy and all of the other things. You cannot feel genuine, pure happiness without once knowing what it was to not be happy. You will not appreciate the moment in the same way. So yes, it's okay to feel all these things that people try to label as bad, because they're not bad. They're just a part of the process. And even in improving yourself, don't forget to take moments to just be and just be still. And just know that yes, like you are transitioning, but you're also present. And the fear is what's going to keep you living in the future always, or even at times being stuck in the past. Be present and show up for yourself. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be whatever it is you are in that moment. It's also okay to keep going. If you're about to make a big change in your life, or you feel called towards one, please know that it's okay to be afraid. Don't let everybody on the internet tell you that you have to feel one particular thing. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be present exactly where you are, and it's okay to still push yourself to accomplish your goals and to be the person that you want to be. I have been afraid of even getting in front of this camera. I've told you guys many times, yet if I had not recognized that it's okay to be afraid and it's okay for me to just keep that fear with me, hold it like my water, and just keep going to get this video up, then I would not be here today. I would not already have 4 videos in the bag. Thank you guys so much for those of you who have already subscribed to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe right now for future motivational content and other videos to help you towards your self-improvement and your wellness. We are here to grow. We are here to love and to embrace ourselves more every single day. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I really enjoyed making this video for you today. Please let me know in the comments down below if you like this kind of content, if you want to see something like this again, and stay tuned for the rest of March Motivation. I post new videos every single Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can get notifications of when I upload. If you want to see more of my content, follow me on Instagram at Ashley Mae Simmons. Thank you again so much to everyone who has subscribed. I love you all, and thank you for helping me do what it is that I love. See you guys next Sunday. Peace!